So I live in Canada, in the capital of this lovely country of ours. And the government has just passed Bill C-11. I'm sure any other Canadian out there knows about this, because if you're online making content, then this is being affected. This is affecting you directly. They are telling us that it's meant to encourage more Canadian content to be on all streaming services. However, they're also saying that the CRTC, the Canadian Radio and Television Commission, gets to determine, in their opinion, whether or not the content that they're going to let you see is Canadian enough. But they haven't identified and defined what Canadian enough is. So I'm curious to all of the users out there, content creators who are Canadian, how are you feeling about this? What do you see as... How do you get through this? How do you speak to this? What do you think we can do about this if there's to make a change? Do you see any options? I don't know. I'm curious. Most of the posts that I've seen this evening have been about the awfulness of this, the corruption, the authoritarianism, the totalitarianism, the fact that it's definitely not democracy. The fact that it's clearly not for the people of Canada. It's for the government to censor content that they don't deem to be effective. And if the government's already done that. They've done that with other things that have happened in Canada without going into detail. But we know that they've already censored content on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm just curious to see how other people are feeling about this, because I'm not happy. But I'm also not in a position to discuss it with anybody, because I don't have anybody else around me who is a content creator, and I'd like to know what you think. So tell me what you think about this C-11, and what you think we can do about it if it actually gets put into law. How can we stop it? How can we change it? What can we do as Canadians besides sitting around pissing and moaning about it? Because as embarrassing as it is as a Canadian, it seems like we have a lot of complaints, but we don't ever do anything. And I would really like to be part of the change and not part of the problem. What do you think? I'm curious to know. Take care.